Hey there viewers, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. It's going to be an update video on the red 84 Fiero that we have. Now you notice she's not in beautiful shape and not all put together like she was. Now here's why. I'm also going to stop right here and say, pardon the wind noise. Not much I can do. I'll try my best to shield it. This car is going to be a parts car. I have a gentleman that's interested in this motor. All he needs is the bottom end because he has an 84 with a bad bottom end. He showed me a slight video, and if he had have told me it was a diesel, I would have believed him because it runs and sounds just like a diesel. It's that bad on his. This one has a good bottom end. It doesn't knock, doesn't chatter, nothing. The tail lights I'm going to be using for that one. Got some news for that one. I'm going to end up using this back piece here because that one being broken. The sunroof leaked and destroyed the floorboard over on the passenger side. This hood is now destroyed because of me running it over. I ran it over with the black one, not knowing it. I just got the brakes working on that one and crunch. So this is now no good. These fenders are good. These door skins are good. The door panels are good. As for the interior, so that is the size of the hole in the floorboard, let alone the piece that goes up back for the engine cradle to bolt to is all rotted out. To me, personally, I think this car is too far gone because this is just the tip of the iceberg of rot that I found. There's this, there's that going up underneath. You got to basically cut this whole section of the floorboard out, and I just don't think that's really worth it. Unfortunately, next to it, the engine's not working right or not running right. This car just has had way too much abuse. So unfortunately, I think this is just better off as a parts car because of how far gone it is underneath. Like I said in the very first Fiero video that I have made, and I'll put a link in the info tag above. But in that one, for the black one, I said if it was too rotted out underneath, I would part it out and recuperate some of its parts for other Fieros. And that's essentially what I'm doing for this one. Now, this whole back section here is going to come off, go to the black one. The deck lid has everything I want on it that one originally is supposed to have, like the rear spoiler. You know, the grates here has this. Everything I need is here. The taillights on this were in better shape, so they're going on this one. Now, you see I've started taking this one apart, right here. I've got to get these out, got to get this off, and I'm going to do it on that one first because that one's just about there. The taillights I do not have in yet. They are in storage right now. And this right here is the biggest reason why I'm changing this back quarter panel. This back section, however you want to say it there. This is also got to have the valve cover gasket done yet, as you can see all the oil there. I've got to get weather stripping now on the Fiero store. Unfortunately, they have them for the 85s, but not the 84s. I've heard that you can modify them to get those to fit the 84s. This is probably going to be quite warm in here. Yes it is. This guy's been sitting for a few weeks without being opened up. This is a voltmeter that I have found in the Upollet yard. It fits that existing hole right there. That piece is going to go in the wife's 85, and the reason being is because she don't have a volt gauge, and hers is not charging. So I'm going to take the alternator from that one, and I talked to the guy that's interested in the engine. He says that was fine. All he wants is just the bottom end. He's going to use his top end, so I'm going to take the intake off of that one and all the parts off of that for hers and this one here. So I got to get that finished. I'm going to put the power mirrors from the red one right there into this one, because that's a separate piece, and all you got to do is just take this cover, take the covers off, take the dash out, which I gotta replace the dash anyway because it's all cracked to heck. So I'm gonna be doing that, and while I have it out, well, geez, why not just run the wiring for that and just plug them into the doors, and just switch the door skins from the inside, door panels, right along with the mirrors. If not, just swap the whole door. But I do know that this one needs the hinge pins. Those are good. So guys, this is an update so far. I know I haven't been showing much of the 84s. I've been doing a lot with the 85s. And that's mainly because these are on a bit of a pause right now. I'm working on getting the title for this one. Because this whole pandemic that's going on, I'm not saying anything much about it. I'm just going to say I hope everything is going well for you guys. I hope everything's reaching you in good health. But the unfortunate thing is with this pandemic that's going on, the DMVs around me are still closed. They are by appointment only, and I'm going to try to get as much information together to possibly get this title before I go to the DMV, because I don't want to waste their time and I don't want to waste my time going back and forth 1,000 times. So to me, it's just better that way. So right now, that's where these cars stand. I apologize, it's not showing a whole lot. But guys, stay tuned. There will be more for the 84s. Once I get the titles going on, once I know that I can get the title for this car, I will bring more content. But in the meantime, just stay tuned. There'll be more coming for the 85, more than the 84. I've got to finish getting the other engine out. Once I get the other engine out, I can get that alternator off and use it on hers. It's going to be a little bit before I post another video for the Fieros, and I apologize. This will be the last video going up on the Fieros for a little while because of the fact that I've got to get the engine out of that other one and get the back piece off so that don't get damaged in us lifting the back of that car. So guys, stay tuned. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. Consider hitting the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more, and have a good one.